Today, I'm super excited to share why Luka Dončić has become my absolute favorite player in 2024. Stick around as we dive into the 4 main reasons that make Luka stand out on the court. First, let's talk about Luka's post moves. He's known for his jumpers and half-court shots and whatnot, but what I love about him is that he plays at his own pace and speed and never looks rushed when he's down low. He has an old school feel to his game. Sometimes he will go back to the basket, put his shoulder in your chest a couple times with a couple dribbles and hit you with a jump hook or a dream shake or a fadeaway. He can score over either shoulder, which makes him unguardable. Defenses don't know which way to force him because he has no weak hand. Those were my specialties back when I played. Banging down low in the post, giving dream shakes. You know, you go one way and then the defender goes the other way. Damn, I miss those days. But Luka, he's getting it done in the post, and that's reason number 1. Speaking of post moves, if you or anyone that you know wants to level up their game, book a coaching call with me. Check out my Stand store. Link is in the description below. All right, let's get back to it. Next up, let's talk about Luka's incredible isolation skills. He just isn't going one-on-one, dribbling a million times and taking a tough contested shot, but making it. He's calling for a ball screen a majority of the time to get that switch onto a big man where he likes to mix you up a little bit. Then he'll put a step back on you for a 3-pointer or 2. Or he'll get a switch onto a smaller player, or maybe a smaller player picks him up in transition and he'll just take him right to the rack. You know, sometimes slicing through him like butter on a knife. All right, let's break down some clips in a little more detail. I want to talk about how and where and what he likes to do when he ISOs. The top of the key, the left side of the court, and the right side of the court. So let's take a look at the ISO on the left side. All right, Luke is coming down in transition. He has a big guy on him. Kudos to Capella for not running back under the basket, picking him up, but all he needs is that split second. He takes his time. Look at this, comes down, he's probing, he's looking, he sees a matchup he wants, and then with bigs, he likes to like keep him on the perimeter, make him close out late, and then knock down the shot. Again, he gets a step-up screen, he has Kevon Looney on him, a couple setup dribbles, get into his rhythm, and then boom. Big guys, you gotta get up a little bit closer, you gotta take that space. Luka's setting up those setup dribbles to get into rhythm to be able to hit you with that step back and pull. You know, so even if your feet are at the 3-point line, you may have to get a little bit closer, hopefully make him put it on the ground, but Luka already got those Euro steps. Let's take a look at this play at the top of the key. This man getting busy. All right, screen. Trace Jackson Davis does a good job of staying in front. Look at, he cuts him off, takes the bump, and then you know what? That's good defense, but unfortunately that's even better offense from my favorite player, Luka Dončić. But not only can he ISO and get a bucket for himself, he's a very willing passer. He will attack the paint and make the defense commit to him, and he'll find his big man. Ooh, I wish I was getting easy buckets like that. Or, as of the making of this video, he'll find the former 2020 NBA dunk contest winner, Derrick Jones, for a sick lob. Yeah, look at this, double drag, rejects the ball screen. Low man's there to help. They pass it out. Good defense. They X out. That's good offense, good defense. Kyrie dribbles. Luka doesn't just like say, all right, the ball's not in my hands. I'm just gonna my job is done. He's just not gonna sit there and then just I've seen players do that, but he relocates to the short corner. Like how he's taking the place of the big man. He gets the pass, bounce pass. Oh, he is a willing passer. And that's just beautiful basketball right there. Since the shift to automatically switching 1 through 5, Luka has been hunting for mismatches to exploit for himself and others. That was a downfall at the end of my career. I just couldn't move my feet to stay in front of those younger and quicker players. But I respect Luka nonetheless, and that's another reason why he's my favorite player in 2024. Now let's shift our focus to Luka's pick and roll prowess. He's not just a participant, he's a savant in this aspect of the game. Whether he's scoring off the big man screen or rejecting the ball screen to create a driving lane or nailing a step back jumper, Luka's versatility in the pick and roll is a thing of beauty. And let's not forget how effortlessly he can split ball screens. But I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the 2 small but effective ways he's getting it done. He's snaking the ball screen. Snaking the ball screen means when he's coming off the ball screen, you would think that he would attack going on his right hand, but nope, he will snake it and come back the same side, usually because there's a single side defense right there. It's loaded up on this side. And he's putting defenders in jail. Just lock them up. Won't let you out. Putting a defender in jail means as he comes off the ball screen, you slow down a little bit and keep him on your hip right there. You ride him out so he cannot get back in front. These are two very effective ways of getting to the basket, especially if you're a taller ball handler. Those pick and roll nuances are some of the reasons why he's my favorite player.
My goodness, step back three, Dončić. I don't know how you guard that.
But okay, Reggie, I hear you. Let's take a look at a couple ways that we could stop Luka, or you could attempt to stop Luka. But, you know, I don't think that's happening. All right, Reggie, you want to know how you could possibly guard Luka? I have some pointers. It may not work all the time, but you should mix this up every now and then just to see if you could possibly help it. But my favorite player ain't going for that. He's recognizing tendencies. So if you want to try, if you're living on a prayer, I say do these things. So let's take a look at the first clip I have right here. All right, as the screen is coming, Jimmy's low in his position. He fights over the screen, and then they don't switch. And then you see that right there? That is key. That is something right there that could be useful. So as he comes off the screen, he attempts to put Jimmy in jail. Jimmy's like, no, I'm not going for that. Use your hands, be active. Don't just sit there. I got 3 tips. I got 3 things for you. Let's see if they will work. Let's see number 2. As he's coming off, ooh, he is hounding him. He is tight. He is tight on him. He fights over the screen, not switching. Don't bite on pump fake. Don't bite on the pump fake. Don't bite on pump fakes. This one right here is going to be a tough one. Let's check it out. So is he, where's Luka? All right, Luka about to take this handoff, attacks the screen. He's putting in work. Scotty Barnes sniffs it out. Ooh, these tips are to maybe get some steals or, you know, opportunities to stop him, but it's not always gonna work. But look at this, Scotty is not just on his man, he's sniffing it out, boom. Luka did not even see it. He's not even gonna argue with the refs. Well, I guess he is gonna argue with the refs, but that's my quarterback right there, all right? Those are the ways I feel like you can maybe stop Luka every once in a while. It's not gonna work every time, but give yourself a chance. Saving the best for last. The main reason Luka is my favorite player this year is his undeniable clutch gene. When the shot clock or game clock is winding down, Luka stays calm, cool, and collected. He has a knack for finding the best shot available and making it look easy. It's the ability to perform under pressure that sets him apart and makes him a joy to watch in these critical moments. Chet's back in the drop. He hezzy dribbles, turns, step backs, goes for the 3. Oh, look at that closeout. Yo, look at that closeout. The wherewithal to like know time and score. He has enough time. If it was like 2 seconds, he may have had to like shoot it, but he knows that he has enough time because of that flyby pump fake, which was beautiful. And then he has time to knock down this 3 and then take a look at his teammates. That is cold right there. First of all, what I see here is he is standing straight up, not down in the stance, ready to defend. Luka sees that, says, you know what? No need to, he's not ready. He has to drop down into the screen, and now he's just playing catch up the whole time. And I'm not really sure what the weak side is doing there, because pretty much see that he is driving the whole time. And he is a non-shooter, but he is a lob threat. But ooh, you can't have indecision right in the middle of the basket, right underneath the basket like this. Either you got to go or not. Luka's going to take advantage of that. There you have it, folks. The 4 main reasons why Luka Dončić has earned the title of my, Roy Hibbert's, favorite player in 2024. His tough post moves, those scary isolation skills, set up dribble, his pick and roll mastery, and finally, that clutch gene that, you know, Skip Bayless is always talking about is one of the main reasons he's a standout in today's NBA. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite player is this year. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more basketball content. Until next time, keep ballin'!